Hello guys, you're welcome back to this channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this simple facilitator you're watching on the screen right now. You might be wondering, you might be saying that I'm a fashion designer, Jare. I don't make facilitator, but this particular one I make, it's something anybody can make. It's very, very easy and you don't need to go and get anything outside. It's all everything I use for this facilitator. It's something you have in your shop, it's something you have in your house. So I'll be showing you in details of how I cut and make it from beginning to the end. I will even tell you that to make this facilitator you don't need machine. I don't do anything on machine. All I need is all the tools that I used in making it. So kindly stay back and watch this tutorial from beginning with me to the end. So let's get started. So this is the fabric I use. I use a doll face material and a velvet material, and this is our feathers. You can decide to use anything. All these things that I use, it's something that I have with me. And this is art stay. This stay you are watching on the screen right now is art stay, and I just use the cover of my plate. This is the plate I always use to heat, so I just take out the cover because I will need something to mark out the round shape. And here is my gun. This is a gun. You can use this. You can decide to use your B6000. You can decide to use your B6000. It's a gum as well. When you get to where you want to buy it, you can buy that, and you can decide to use this gun with your candle. So what you are going to do is, first of all, fold your heart stay into two, just the way I'm doing it right here. Fold it into two. Can you see the way I fold it? Like I said earlier, it's very, very simple, and you'll be marvel by the time you make it. You can give it a try and come back here and comment in the comment section after you make yours. So find your pen. We need our pen as well, and just make a round shape on this. Just make a round shape. Find any bowl, anything, any round something that you can just use to make this, and just make a round shape just the way I'm doing it right now. At the same time, the round shape we are going to do depending on the size you are making. This one that I make is for a 4-year-old baby girl. This particular one that I make with this round circle is for a 4-year-old baby girl. So what you're going to do is just to like trim it. Just give it a round shape. Just give it a round shape. Just the way I'm doing it right here. So after you are done doing it like this, the next thing you're going to do is that you're going to take it for ironing. You are going to gum the two gums stay together. Very important. The reason why I double the gum stay so that it will be very thick, just to give me the thickness that I need. So I'll take it for ironing, iron the two together, and bring it back for you to see that later. This is it. This is 2 piece. Can you see? Here is 2 piece. So I'm going to gum it. But before that, so but before I gum the two together, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fold it. Please watch this place carefully. I'm going to fold it just as soon. I want to trim it. It's not equal. That's why I'm trimming that edge. So can you see? Just fold it into two as soon. After you fold it again like this. Do you know why I'm folding it like this? Just to get the midpoint, just to get the middle of this. So I'm just going to use the pen just to mark out the midpoints. Then I'm going to open it back. Now this is it. Can you see? This is it after I mark out the midpoint. This is what you're going to have. So the next thing we are going to do now is to rule it out. Just take your ruler and rule it just straight as I just rule it. Just rule it like that. After you rule it like this, take your tape rule and mark out 1/2 inch and 1/4. Mark out 1/2 inch and 1/4. If you want the bow to come up a little bit, like more than the one I make here, you can make it 1 inches. You understand? But here I use 1/2 inch and 1/4. That is what I mark out on both sides, 1/2 inch and 1/4. So after marking it out like this, I'm going to take your ruler again, 1/2 inch and 1/4. Then take your ruler and connect it like this. Just follow the way I'm doing it and just mark it out as shown. Mark it out as shown. So after you are done with that, the next thing we are going to do now is to cut it out. Let's cut it out together. This is the stop at the middle, and so we are going to remove this. We don't need this. Yes, we don't need this one. So you're going to throw this away. After you are done with that, take your gun, take your candle gun, anything, just to gum it together. But before that, I'm going to use my pin just to pin it, so that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how is. So this is it. This is how it's going to look like anyways. So now I'm going to take it for ironing and bring it back. Let me take it for ironing and bring it back. And here is it. I already ironed it. I already gummed the two together here at this part. Now I already gummed the two together. Can you see it? I already gummed it together, so it's a little bit hard now. So the next thing I'm going to do now, since I already do that, is to now use gum to gum it down, just as it is. So I'm going to use my gum to gum it down. I don't want to use pin again. But before that, the gun is on. I already put the gun inside light rather. I already put it inside light so that it will hot. So before that, let me cut out the facing for this. Let's cut out the facing for this now. So to cut out the facing, we are going to be using our favorite material. Just place your favorite as shown. Place it as shown, and we are going to cut it out. We are going to cut it round, just as it is. We are going to cut it all round. So that is that about that. That is that about this one. I will come back to this. So the next thing we are going to do now is to cut the interfacing. What I did was that the interfacing, I also cut another stay, but this time around you're going to just cut a single stay. You know, earlier when we cut it earlier, we cut double, but this time around just cut out single stay right now. So just the same way we give it a round shape earlier, we are going to do it just the same way and cut it all round. And after we are done with that, the next thing we are going to do now is to cut out the facing for the lining as well. We are going to cut out this just the same way we did for the first one. This is the one for the lining. So the next thing we are going to do now is to gum it. We are going to gum. Just watch carefully how I'm going to gum it. Can you see that? Just put it as shown and gum it. This is the lining. This is not the favorite. This is the one we are going to use to cover the main thing now. So now I'm going to use the gum to gum this as well. Can you see that? So this is it. So I'm going to take my favorite and start gumming it. Just take your time, gum it. Take your time and do it neatly. We are almost done with it. It's very, very simple and it's very easy to do. So just the same way we did for the lining, we are going to repeat the same thing for this one as well. Can you see? I'm just showing you how I'm doing it. Can you see that? All these things, you don't need anything. The only thing you need is the Aliceband that you're going to be using, that you're going to be putting at the for the inside, that you'll be putting on your head. That is the only thing you need. And can you see? This is it. This is how I'm going to cover it. But before I cover it, I'm going to first, because I would like to do a neat finishing. So I'm going to first tack. I'll first tack these feathers on this first. I'll first tack it. And so this is it. We are done with that. And this is what I want to use for the design. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to cover this lace. I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to cover it up now. That's what I'm going to do. So first of all, I'm going to put the gum inside like this. Just only the down part, only this place first. Then I'm going to take the lining, put it inside, just the way I'm doing it. Just the way I'm doing it. At least for that middle part. Make sure that you do it right. Then I will start gumming it like this. Just put your gum the way I'm doing it and just gum it like this, one after the other. I'm done doing the inside. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to design, at least to cover up this place that I tagged earlier. Just find something nice to just do your design, depending on what you are making anyway. So anything you are making, so just make sure that you cover it nice. You cover it beautifully, or I don't know what English to use anyway. So just make sure that you do it neatly. It's that neat that is very important, at least. So doing it like this is very, very simple and very easy to make as well. So after we are done with this, we're going to take our we are almost done. This is what I have after. We are not done yet, so kindly wait to watch it to the end and see how I'm going to fix the inside, because we are not done. Can you see that? So now we are going to take and start tacking it. This is what you are going to use to wear it on your head. So we are going to tack it. So this is it after making it. This is what you are going to have. But if you see the inside as it is, it doesn't look professional. So I'm going to cut this. This is Wordy. This is Wordy that we always use to make our bra cup, make our bustier, used to make a making of our shoulder bustier, princess bustier. Some of us use it for corset as well. So this one now, just cut it round shape or any shape of your choice, and put your gum, anything you are using to gum it, and put it in the middle as shown, just to close the stitching that we used to, the hand stitch that I did here just now, just to close it. Use your hand to do it very well. And after you are done with this, then we are done with what we are doing. Our cap, our facilitator is ready to be rock. Our facilitator is ready to be rock as it is. So this is it. Now let me put it on the mannequin just so that we can see how it is. And this is it when I test it on my mannequin. Can you see that? Just give it a try. Just give it a try. You can make any design of your choice using this method. So thank you so much for watching my channel. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.